Good morning. It is Sunday morning and I'm currently working out. I'm almost finished on my treadmill at home. As you can see, it's pretty messy out back here. But I'm at 45 minutes so far and I feel really good. I didn't really want to go to the gym this morning, and plus it doesn't open till 10 and it's about 9:53, so I started this about 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm kind of glad I did. Just a little change up. Watching some TV without headphones is always nice for a change. I'm drinking a tea, unsweetened, and it's really, really good. The tea that I usually drink or have been drinking, I can't find where to buy it. I think I got some samples sent to me, or I don't even know where it came from, but there was just tea in our cupboard and it was really good. It's called, the brand is Mighty Leaf, and they say it's at Kroger, but I haven't been able to find it. And so I bought a new tea and it's pretty good. So I am gonna finish up my workout and hopefully clean all this stuff up a little bit. It's mainly Christmas stuff that just needs to go back into the cupboard, but I don't know, if I'm gonna work out down here, I want it to be kind of nice. So I will catch you guys in a bit when I'm eating breakfast. So here's my breakfast. It's 50 grams of granola, a little bit of almond milk, the unsweetened kind, and some frozen blueberries, and it was absolutely delicious. Hey guys, so it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I have been doing some cleaning like crazy, putting away a bunch of our Christmas stuff. I'm currently now printing off some notes for school. I caught up on some YouTube. I had lunch. I had some soup that I made yesterday. It was homemade. It had beans, a ton of vegetables in it, so it was really healthy, and then a little piece of bread to go on the side with that. And for dinner I plan on making pizza. I have the dough all rolled out and everything, so I cannot wait to eat that. Hopefully after I'm done printing out all my notes and doing any homework, I can go to the store to try to find that tea I was talking about earlier. But I'm gonna go. We have Lacey. Look at her. Spoiled. But I'll catch you guys in a little bit because I got a lot of work to do. So here's my soup. I also had a side of balsamic vinegar to dip my bread in, and it was really, really good. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later. It's about 5 o'clock and I have successfully been able to raise up my handlebars a little bit on my bike. I don't know if you can see that, but these were pointed down a little bit more, and I just felt like when I was resting on my bike in the arrow position, I was having to bend my wrist a lot, and so that just would put a lot of strain on my wrist. So I just raised them maybe even a centimeter, and I just sat on it and it feels a lot better. But when I was pumping up my bike, let's see, where is it at? Okay, this piece right here, can you see that right there? Well, this little guy fell off of it. So this is supposed to be attached in here. See, I have no idea the name for this. So that's the piece in my hand. Can you see that? So I don't even know the name for this. I just call it where I pump my bike up on the tire. And so since this little piece, you can put it in front of my face, since this little guy, it broke off, you're supposed to twist up this little top part in order to like pump up your tire. And I don't even know what it's called, so I don't know how to search it on the internet on how to fix it, if I can buy a new one, or how to replace it. And so I texted my sister and she hasn't replied yet, but sorry, I'm just really sweaty. I've been on and off my bike trying to get the alignment right, and then so I don't know how to even search it. And so when in doubt, I will just go to Montgomery Cyclery tomorrow if they're open, because it's MLK Day tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just glad I got my bike all hooked up. That's literally the amount of room I have in my room to put my bike. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. Probably going to lay down and watch another YouTube video just to cool off a little bit because I'm dying. Okay guys, hey, I'm making a pizza, which I think is the best pizza dough I have ever created. I actually followed the recipe and it turned out really well. And I'm going to top it. I have some roasted garlic, which I roasted earlier, tomatoes, red onions, what's in here? I can't. peppers, and then I have some cauliflower, which I don't think I'm going to put on all of it because I've never tried it before on my pizza. Some jalapenos, because yes. And then I'm going to do a little bit of olive oil just because I don't have any red sauce. Good morning, guys. It's the next day, and this is what I'm having for breakfast, some toast. I got my workout in, and now I'm doing some brush cleaning. I've been trying to organize my bedroom yet again some more, and one thing that I really needed to do that I kept putting off was cleaning my brushes, and I didn't really want to put any makeup on with dirty brushes, so here I am cleaning my many brushes, which isn't really that many. I think I have about 7 or 8. So yeah. I also got a workout in for today. I got up early, did about an hour's worth of cardio on the treadmill, did just under 4 miles, and then I just completely forgot to vlog it for you guys. So hopefully tomorrow I will vlog my workout, but like I said, I'm just cleaning up my brushes and gonna be working on my room for the day. And there we have it. Okay, I had to show you guys my 2 most favorite things I got from Disney World when I went. This mug. Seriously, like, it's a piece of art. I haven't drank anything out of it just because I think I just want to have it on display. And then, of course, Chip. Belle is one of my favorite princesses, and I just thought I need a Chip mug. Adorable. Good morning, guys. So I don't know if you can see my breath. I'm an idiot and didn't grab a bigger jacket before I walk out the door. I think it's like 0 degrees outside. But I am gonna go to the grocery store, and then I really hope Montgomery's Cyclery is on. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm actually driving back home because my car is shaking and I don't want to get somewhere and be stuck in the cold without a jacket. So I'm actually going to switch cars, and then when my dad gets home, have him look at the Mustang because I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know if you can hear that, but this car doesn't sound that great either. Maybe just because it's so freaking cold outside. Maybe just need some time to heat up, and I'm not going to push it too hard. But like I said, I'm going to go to the bike store. Hopefully they're open. I think the thing I need is called a Presta valve, what my sister said. So I'm going to see if, well, they should have one, but I don't know if I need to bring my bike in for them to manually repair it themselves, or if I can just get it myself and do it at home. But I'm going to hope that they are there today so I can get one of those or find out more information on it. And then I'm going to go to the grocery store to pick up some stuff for the week. And my little sister requested Oreos, so I'm going to get those as well. But I'm going to go. My hands are absolutely so cold. It's really sunny. There we go. That's a little better. And I will keep you updated and catch you in a bit. So the bike store was open and they're able to fix it. I just really hate when I go into a store and get like mediocre service. They just weren't excited to be there. They were kind of rude, and I don't know, it kind of, the one girl had no idea what I was talking about, and then the other guy, he just seemed annoyed that I had a question, and annoyed that I was gonna come back in later to have my bike fixed. And so it was gonna cost about $7 for the actual like tube with the valve in it, and then they said $10 to put it in. So I am actually running to Kroger because I want to pick up some more yeast and then Oreos, and then there was something else I needed, but hopefully that comes to me when I'm here. So I will see you guys hopefully after I have my bike fixed and everything. Please look, I found it in the corner behind this big old box here. Yes! Hey guys, so I am sitting outside of the bike store. He fixed my tube, and because
I opted to stay and watch. He considered it as a clinic, and so I guess he said when they do clinics they don't charge service fees, so that saved me 10 bucks there wanting to learn how to do it, so then if ever I need to do it again I can do it myself, or if I'm on the road and something happens to my bike or my tire pops on my back tire, I know how to fix it. And so always ask, especially when it comes to bikes and stuff like that, learn how to use your bike and do the parts and take it apart and put it back together. And I'm definitely still learning. I don't know as much stuff as I probably should, but I recently put spacers on my bike because my aero bars, at least personally for me, were too low, and it was kind of hurting my back to just like be in the aero position. I think I mentioned that before. And I put a spacer on, and he basically said, girl, well, he didn't say girl, he said, wow, this is not safe for your bike, because I don't know all the terminology, but the bar that I put my spacer on wasn't leaving enough room for the clamps to clamp onto it, so my handlebars could easily fall and break off while I'm riding. And so he's gonna he has this, I don't even know what it's called, he has this thing that we'll put on. I'll try to show you guys when I get home, but he's gonna put this thing on to raise my aero bars without needing the spacer, or I could use a smaller spacer. And so it should still be the same height that it's at, but it'll be a lot safer. And so I'm gonna just ride to the store because that's gonna take him about 30 minutes, and I'll catch you guys later.
So what I got new on my bike was this whole piece right here. I don't know if I showed you before, but this wasn't on there, this little cap, and there was this big gaping hole. And when I meant these weren't closed, the problem was with here, and I don't even know how to describe it now that they fixed it. But I basically got a new one of these. Mine before was like more parallel to the ground. This one's at an angle, so my handlebars are up higher, so I'm not in quite a aero position. Which, you know, aero position makes you go a little faster just because it makes you more aerodynamic while on the bike. But for me right now, I'm not worried about going as fast as I can. I'm more worried about being comfortable on the bike while I bike for 3 to 4 hours. So as I get better and as time goes on and as I develop kind of the momentum of being aero, I can change back, because he gave me my original piece right here. I can change it from this back to the one that's more, if you can see my finger over here, more parallel to the ground. So I can always change it back. And then he did put on some spacers just to make it as high as I had it, so I can always take those off. And that's what's the good thing about having a bike like this, is that you can always adjust it as needed. So I'm gonna go downstairs. My little sister and her friend are putting on a little play, and I've been rambling way too much, so I'm gonna do that. Good evening, guys. So I'm gonna end my vlog here, and I put on some fake tan. Can't really tell, I don't really like it too dark, but I am actually gonna go wash that off. It's a one-day one where you can only wear it, where you're allowed to wear it for about an hour, up to maybe like 3 or 4 hours, and then you can just wash it off right away, which I really like it. It's the Saint Tropez one. So I actually went to the store, like I said, while I was waiting for my bike to get ready, and I bought some glass jars, and I actually filled it up with all the different types of flour I have. And I really want to get organized in the kitchen and get more stuff that I can put onto my shelf, just so I know it's like all my stuff and it doesn't get used by anyone else in my family unless they ask. But yeah, I think I'm going to end my vlog here, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. I really want to start doing my bike, which is all set up over there, and I want to start eating healthier. I did have pizza again for dinner tonight, and I did load it with vegetables, but I don't think I need all those carbs. So I will catch up with you tomorrow, and yeah.